Tommy Freeman, senior linebacker. Hello, my name's Tommy Freeman. I play outside linebacker, and a fun fact about me is that although I am the shortest Avon Football senior, I still am the tallest medically confirmed dwarf.
What does it mean to you to be an Avon Eagle?
To me, I think it means perseverance, just powering through the tough days, the early mornings, the hard lifts, and the tiring practices. I think that it's a big part of our culture, just being resilient, being hardworking, just never knowing when to stop, when to quit, and just keep pushing.
Go back to day one when you first came in this program, whatever grade it was, till today. How much has everything you've experienced changed you as a person?
I think that it's changed me in a lot of ways. I started in fourth grade. I was your good old classic center. Back when I was the same size as everyone, maybe just a little bit bigger. And I just think that the word that comes to mind is just brotherhood. It's just all those dudes that have been playing with me since I was just really young, and seeing them now and just being with them all these years, it's been inspiring. It's special to me, I think, just to have that kind of bond with everyone, because it's not natural, the connection that we have. We've just been through a lot together, and we've experienced a lot of highs, a lot of lows, and I think that just makes us come together even better as a team. And I think that's what's changed me as a person, just knowing that I have my brothers, and they have my back, I have theirs. And it's just knowing that you can trust someone, with everything.
How much does that give you an advantage over other teams in the area and the state, that brotherhood?
It's pivotal. It's really, really important, because those teams, those Hobans, those Eds, those guys haven't grown up with each other since first, second, third grade. Their parents don't know each other. They don't go to each other's houses every Sunday for football games. They didn't have sleepovers in middle school, and I just think that it's uncharacteristic that what we have, of how close we are and how much we've grown up with each other. We just know each other in and out. We just know how we work and what works for us, what works best for us. And I think that that's just what's the turning point. We know each other better. We're more whole, and by that way we can just move 11 as one. On the defense, on the offense, we just know ourselves and our strengths and our weaknesses. And 11 as one is such a just advantage, I think.
You guys graduate a great senior class every year, and yet you just rebuild and reload. How do you guys do it?
I think it'd be a disservice if we didn't mention the strength and conditioning program with Coach Figetti, Coach Oakes, Coach Goldeisen, all those guys in there. Even what they've done for us there. I remember the days where we would have to send our food group chat pictures, and just the attention to detail is what has developed senior classes year in and year out. I mean, sure, we have a bunch of athletes, a bunch of freak athletes, but those athletes wouldn't be where they are now without the development that those coaches have given them, and the training, the ability to take coaching that strength and conditioning has taught us. I think that if we're talking about coaching, we have no doubt the best coaching staff in the nation. Not even just the state of Ohio, in the nation. All these coaches care so much about it, each and every player, and I think that the coaching staff mixed with strength and conditioning program, you're always going to have good players at Avon, and you're always going to develop great players at Avon.
How exciting has your senior year been?
It's been really exciting. I think that I just think that winnings, of course, it's always exciting. Winning's exciting, but learning is even more exciting, I think, and the opportunity to grow every single day is just as exciting as, maybe not just as exciting, but it's pretty exciting to keep improving, keep laying those bricks, keep building to our ultimate goal, which is a state championship. And I think that we've accomplished two of our goals so far. Right, when we've become SWC champions, we beat Lake, and I think that all these things that that we've been preparing for, we've been laying the foundation for. It's just been building on top of itself, and it's been accumulating. And now we just have to keep building, and hopefully we'll reap the rewards.
How realistic is that third goal?
I think that it's as realistic as our work ethic and our dedication is. I mean, it's not just going to come to us. It's going to be something that we have to, fight tooth and nail for. It's going to be something that we have to, dedicate our entire beings for. Like, it's not an easy task, right? Like, everyone's gonna say that's not an easy task, but I think it's attainable if everyone, works together. Like I said, 11 as one. If everyone just has the same belief, the same system of thought, and same like process of just, we're going to get to this goal no matter what, and we're going to rely on ourselves, and we're going to put the things in motion that need to go in motion to accomplish that goal.
He's motivated all the time. Last year during lifting, my lifting group was me, Adam, and Tommy. And Adam and I, we kind of aren't that motivated in the mornings, but he would show up pumped, like he just ran a marathon and he was ready to lift. I don't know how he does it, but he's always ready. He's always locked in. He's a student president. I'm the vice president. He's a really mature person. He's a great leader. He inspires me all the time because he's just always motivated to do whatever it takes.
Oh, Freeman, he's got so much energy. I hope he gets to play more. I want him to play so much more. He's huge. He knows what he's doing too. Like, I want to see him fly around on the field a lot more.
Hard worker, knows what to do, knows when to step up. If there's someone not on a scout team, he'll run in there.
He's a good leader, for sure. He's a wrestler as well, and I'm a wrestler, so like I've known him, I've gotten to grow with him. He's like a great kid.
I think about Tommy, and I go to the musical, and I watch him perform there. I watch him wrestle. He's a kid that I also think is maybe one of the kindest individuals there is. He would give you the shirt off of his back. From a leadership perspective, the way he conducts himself in school, the way he conducts himself at practice, his willingness to help our young kids is remarkable. Tommy's a young man who brings a lot of value to the Avon Eagles by who he is as a human being. And then as a football player, he's certainly a talented kid. I always say in our program, if you're a backup, it doesn't mean you're not very good. It just means you're on one of the best teams in the state of Ohio as a backup, which means you probably would start for 75% of the other teams in the area. And I think Tommy fits in that category.
If you were a flavor of ice cream, what would you be?
Big cherry chocolate chunk, because it's got a complex palette of flavors, and I think that I'm a complex dude. It's got sweet cherry, and then it's also got that crisp dark chocolate. Yeah.
If you were a pizza, what toppings would be on you?
Banana peppers, because they're tangy. I don't know, they just seem like they would fit. Also slap on some sausage on there, because I love me some sausage on my pizza, and then some onions. I think those are some toppings that would make me a complete pizza, because you have to have your veg, you have to have your veggie, you have to have your protein, you gotta have a little flavor with the banana peppers.
If Hollywood made a movie about Tommy Freeman, who would star as Tommy?
All right, I would want Simu Liu to be the guy that stars for me. You know the guy in the Barbie movie or Shang-Chi.
What's his name again?
Simu Liu. Oh, he's a funny guy, good looking, just like myself, and also Asian. So I think that that kind of be a typecast role.
Recently, the Powerball jackpot was over $1 billion. If you had that winning ticket, what would you do with it?
I would want to give back to the community. I think that I want to donate it to some charities, for sure. Donate to a bunch of the programs around the high school, like the football program, the wrestling programs, maybe the drama program, a lot of things I'm involved in that have made me who I am. And I think that a lot of it would go to Avon High School, because it's just I want to influence the next generation of students in a positive way. So if I could have any influence on them, if I won $1 billion, I would do that. And then I think I would give some to my family too. I would make my mom stop working, make my dad stop working, and pay for my sister and I's college. I think those are some things I would do with that $1 billion.
What kind of legacy you want Tommy Freeman to leave at Avon?
I think I want to be known as someone who leads, who does the right thing, who never quits, never gives up, not only on themselves, but on the other people around them, their teammates. Someone who serves a purpose that's greater than themselves, that doesn't just focus on themselves as an athlete or themselves as a person, but on the collective, about the individuals around them. I think that someone who a servant leader that gives back to people that have helped them, and that cares more about others and puts others first before themselves, is something that I want to influence a bunch of people around me, and that's a legacy I want to leave, because it matters so much more when you're doing something for others instead of doing something for yourself.